Good morning, good morning, morning. I hope everyone is doing well. Thanks for stopping by LCR's Daily Life. Well, today's video is a little bit different. I have decided to start eating sardines. I saw some great benefits and watched a few videos, and I wanted to test it out for myself as I am on a health journey and open to trying new things to better my health. So let's go ahead and get into, are there health benefits to eating sardines? And this information I looked up, I found it on the website called WebMD. So here we are. It says, are there any health benefits to sardines? Sardines are a small fish that grow up to 25 centimeters, almost 10 inches long. They live in groups known as schools in oceans around the world. In oceans around the world. The soft, oily meat of sardines is popularly eaten canned or grilled, but can be enjoyed in several ways. Okay, so canned sardines come packed in water, oil, tomato juice, and other liquids in a tin can. You can eat them right out of the can. Top them with onions and peppers, or add condiments such as mustard, mayo, or hot sauce. Usually the heads have been removed, but you'll be eating the skin and bones. In fact, pay attention to this part, you guys. That's where some of the health benefits lie, in the skin and in the bones. Now, on my first day, which was Sunday, I ate sardines out of the can, packed in water. I drained the water, I rinsed them off, and I added some mustard, hot sauce, and ground black pepper. Okay, I ate 4 cans of sardines yesterday, 2 at breakfast and 2 at lunch. I was full. I was very satiated. Y'all know your girl stumbles sometime, okay? I was very satiated and full. I wasn't hungry, and I enjoyed eating them. I like fish out the can anyway, but I never have been a big fan of sardines, although I've eaten them before. But I'm, like I said, doing things different on my health journey nowadays, researching things and trying to figure out what I need to do to better my health. Okay, so now we know what sardines are and how they come packaged in the can and with different oils and juices and condiments that we can put on them. If you can't stand the taste right out of the can with nothing on it, you can add something to doctor it up a little bit. That's what your girl did. And it was 0 carbs in everything that I used, just hot sauce, black pepper, and mustard. And that's what I will be eating on my sardines from now on. You know, I don't care for the anything else, ketchup or any other oils or something like that, you know, because they do come in oil as well. But I will always purchase mine in the water. Okay, let's keep moving. So now we know what sardines are. What do sardines taste like? The taste. A lot of people can't get past that taste, that fishy smell, that taste of sardines. Okay, sardines, not surprisingly, they have a mild, fishy taste. They may be salty or smoky, depending on how they were prepared. Okay, so let's get into the nutrition. Why I wanted to start these bad boys. Okay, sardines, who would have thought? Okay, packed with all this goodness. All right, sardines, 100-gram serving of canned sardines in oil. Okay, I purchased in water, but this is the one in oil. Calories, 208. Lots of protein, 24.6 grams of protein in 1 can of sardines in oil. Total fat, 11.4 grams. Cholesterol, 142 milligrams. Carbohydrates, 0. Fiber, 0. Sugars, 0. Sodium, 307. Okay, that's in the oil. I think the ones that I got from Walmart, I got the Great Value brand, and I looked it up because I couldn't see it on the can. It was so small, the writing. I think it said it had like 200 grams of sodium. So a lot less than that in the oil. So I will be purchasing the ones in water because, again, I don't like a lot of oily food like that anyway. So water is best for me on my journey with sardines, okay? Sardines are a source of vitamins, minerals, and fatty acids, including calcium, iron, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, zinc, and copper. And there's more. Manganese, selenium, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folate, choline, vitamin B12. Okay, we out here on these health journeys. You want you some vitamin B12, get you some sardines if you can. And again, let me say this before I go any further. I'm not a doctor, nutritionist, scientist, health expert, fitness expert, none of the above. Just a lady that's on my health journey, sharing with you what I'm doing and what I'm learning about different things that I want to try and incorporate in my healthy lifestyle. Okay, let's keep going. Folate, choline, vitamin B12, vitamin A, retinol. These things are loaded with a bunch of goodness for sure, as we can see. Hold on, you guys. I stopped at retinol. Okay, vitamin B6, folate, choline, B12, vitamin A, retinol, vitamin E, and vitamin K. So there's a host of good vitamins that's going on in nutrients. And that small can, that little tiny fish of sardines, okay? And if you don't like sardines, I know I've saw some videos that I've watched said to try the mackerel. You can try that as well. So that's a different fish. I like mackerels. My mother used to make mackerel or salmon croquettes, we used to call them back then, whatever you want to call it, in the can as well if you can't stomach the sardines. But you guys, let's not sleep on these good benefits that come from our sardines out of the can. And they're cheap. They were like $1 and something a can at my local Walmart, the Great Value. Now they have different brands, but this was my first time trying them, and I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on them, especially if I'm going to be eating them multiple days like I am going to do. Then I wanted to try small, and then I might branch out to a little bit more expensive brand later, a little more. But they're relatively cheap. Most of the ones I saw was like $1 something to $3 and something a can in my local Walmart, okay? Now they might be a little bit higher, a little bit more. Don't quote me on that. Every state, every town, the city might be different, okay? Let's keep going. The number one thing, are sardines good for you? Sardines are rich in essential nutrients, low in calories, and recommended as part of a healthy diet. Okay? Part of a healthy diet. We can incorporate these, you guys. If we're out here on these health journeys or contemplating starting, sardines is a great way to get in protein and lots of nutrients and stuff that our body needs. Okay? So again, adding sardines to a balanced diet can help improve blood vessel function, ease inflammation, and so much more. And that's one of the reasons why I started. I know I have inflammation in my body. So I'm not doing it just like to lose weight. I'm basically doing it to help rid of some inflammation out of my body using a natural source, sardines. Okay? So I am going to continue to add sardines to my regimen. So far, this morning is day 2. And I'm feeling well. I'm doing good so far. I ate my 2 cans of sardines for breakfast, had my water, and now I'm drinking some black tea. Okay? Plain, no sugar, nothing in it for these first 3 days. And if I do well, I will increase it to 5 days. But I want to see how my body's going to respond for the first 3 days. Okay? And again, check with your healthcare team before trying anything you see anybody suggest or they're doing up here. Okay? That's what I did. Okay? Check with your healthcare team first. Okay? Now, sardines. Yes, ma'am. Sardines protects that old ticker. Sardine protects heart health. Okay? And studies have shown several potential health benefits to eating sardines. Let's get into some more. Okay? It says a Harvard study found that consuming just 1 to 2 servings of sardines every week provides enough omega-3 fatty acids to reduce your chances of heart disease by more than 1/3. Heart disease, you guys, lean on in here, is the leading cause of death in the United States. Heart disease. Okay? We can help protect that old ticker by picking up a can of those sardines and popping that top. And eating you 1 or 2 cans a week if you can. Okay? Now, the potassium, the magnesium, and zinc in the sardines may help lower blood pressure while also improving your blood lipids, such as your triglycerides. Okay? Even good to help lower your triglycerides. Okay? And your blood pressure. Okay? A lot of us out here suffer from hypertension, and if you can, and it's okay by your healthcare team, add you some sardines and see if that helps with your blood pressure. Okay? Sardines, who would have known? So many benefits, that little tiny fish. Okay? But what should we expect? It's God's creation. Okay, let's keep going. It also can support healthy fetal development. The omega-3 fatty acids in sardines have been shown to provide important support for the healthy development of a fetus's brain and nervous system. The babies of women who consume less omega-3 have higher instances of delayed brain development. When eaten regularly, sardines can help reduce inflammation caused by a variety of issues. Inflammation can lead to a series of complications that worsen other conditions. Lean on in here, which a lot of us as we age are suffering from. Arthritis. Okay, arthritis. Yes. It can help you guys. I didn't think these sardines had this many health benefits to them. I should have been eating them a long time ago, okay? Now, I used to eat them when I was younger. My mother loved sardines, but I never was a big fan of them like that. But now, as I'm aging gracefully, that's all about to change. Sardines will be a part of my daily health regimen, okay? I might eat 1 can daily, okay? Who knows? But I'm telling you, they definitely will be incorporated in my health journey, okay? Yes, sardines is on the list. Okay, let's keep going. So we know it can improve the brain health and help with the fetus, pregnant women. Okay, it also improves eye health. Fish, including sardines, may be good for your eyes. There's some evidence that the omega-3 fatty acids in sardines and other foods can reduce the risk for eye diseases, including macular degeneration. It might also help, which I suffer from, dry eyes. Oh my good gracious. Sardines are sardines. Okay, you guys, improve your eye health. Who would have known? Brain, eyes, and it also says it strengthens bones. You eat fish bones and skin when you eat canned sardines, and they are an excellent source of calcium, providing about 1/3 of the amount needed by the average person in each serving. Vitamin D is vital to this process since it allows your body to absorb calcium. And sardines are even richer in vitamin D than in calcium. Sardines also contain a third bone-boosting nutrient, phosphorus, which neutralizes acids that could harm your bones. Okay? So I'm getting some vitamin D in there by eating these sardines, a little bit. Now I say that because I'm not eating the bones. That's just a no for me, you guys. I can't eat the bones in there. I took the bones out. Okay, I deboned my sardines, and they do have the sardines. I saw a video where they have them boneless and skinless sardines, but I don't mind the skin. I like the skin of the fish. I just didn't want the bones. So I took the bones out of mine. So I might not get as much vitamin D and calcium from not eating the bones, but I am okay with that. I'm still getting a lot of other good nutrients that my body needs and vitamins. Okay, now this next one is another good reason why your girl will be continuing her sardines. Okay, it improves, you guys. Are y'all ready? Those of us out here that have some problem with our nerves, vitamin D, I'm sorry, not vitamin D, sardines improve nerve function. It says up to 40% of older adults may be deficient in vitamin B12. This deficiency can cause poor sensory, nerve function, and problems with the peripheral nerves. Nerve problems can cause other problems. They might reduce the way you move, your mobility, which could cause you to fall and have a serious injury. One serving, you guys, peep this game. One serving of sardines can help you build muscle and strength. Okay, you guys out here on these GLP-1 medications, y'all better go load up on your sardines before I buy them all. Okay, because a lot of us on these GLP-1 medications are worried about muscle. Okay, go ahead and pick up your 10 of sardines, or 2 or 3. Help with your muscle and strength, your strength training and building your muscle. Sardines can help you do that as well. Okay, the protein and heart healthy fats. So it's the protein and the fats in the sardines that can help you build muscle and strength. That's a win for your girl. Okay, muscle and strength by just simply eating the little small fish out of that tin can that's packed with so much goodness and graciousness from our loving creator, God himself. Okay, one serving, it says, if you don't like it, you don't have to eat a lot of them. It's saying one serving provide over 3 times, you guys, pay attention to this with these sardines. It provides over 3 times the amount of B12 that most people need. So you're getting a big punch of B12 by just eating one serving of sardines. Come on, you guys. We can do this. You're on a health journey, go grab you some sardines and let's get with it. Okay, come on. Let's get these sardines in your system to help us out here. Okay? One can help us build muscle and strength. One can. And so much B12 that we need out here for energy and other things. One serving provides over 3 times the amount of B12 that most of us need, it says. Okay, that is a banker. That is a winner. Helps build muscle and strength. Wow, these sardines, look at here. Your girl is excited about her sardines, okay? She's on day 2. Day 1 went well. Day 2, I'm doing good. I'm feeling energized. I'm feeling good already. Okay, thank God for the blessing of those little sardines. Okay, let's keep going. Sardines help in muscle growth and repair. The protein and healthy fats in sardines can help you build muscle and strength. Okay? Next, it reduces inflammation and oxidative stress. Sardines have many nutrients that can help with bowel inflammation or oxidative stress in heart disease or other conditions. These include calcium, potassium, magnesium, zinc, iron, taurine, arginine or arginine, and more. Okay, reduces inflammation. Like I said, that's one of the reasons why I want to try these sardines. And oxidative stress. Okay, all those things that sardines do to help our bodies feel better. Okay, health over everything. Okay, let's get these bodies healthy as we can be. God's temple he's given us. Let's get them as healthy as we can be, you guys. Let's continue on these journeys out here to better health and wellness. I'm excited. I've never done this much reading and stuff about my health before, you guys. You know, but now I'm reading more. I'm trying to educate myself more about different things on my journey that can possibly help me. And again, check with your healthcare team before you try these things, because it's not for everybody, you guys. And I would like for everybody to be safe up here. Okay? Talk to whoever's over your health needs before you try this. I don't want anybody to get hurt or damage themselves out here by anything that I'm saying, because like I said, disclaimer, I'm not a healthcare professional. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing on my journey to better health and wellness. That's all I'm doing, you guys. Okay, let's keep going. Now, we went over a lot of the benefits of sardines, but there's always pros and cons to everything. Now let's take a look at some of the potential risk of eating your sardines. Okay? It says, like fruits and vegetables, sardines and other oily fish run the risk of damaging your health if they contain pollutants such as mercury, dioxins, polychlorinated biphenyls, or pesticide residues. So let's do this before eating our sardines. It says, consider the following before we eat our sardines. Mercury poisoning. Mercury is one of the most damaging pollutants commonly found in fish, including sardines. High amounts of mercury can damage nerves in adults and cause serious issues with the development of young children. But several studies have concluded, pay attention to this, you guys, that the low mercury level found in sardines is of low risk to consumers, including pregnant women who were previously advised to avoid fish during pregnancy because of possible contaminants. So because the mercury in those little tiny babies are so low, you don't have to worry about mercury poisoning. Okay? They're saying that. The studies have been done that conclude the low level of mercury found in sardines is of low risk. And again, nothing is impossible, but we have a very low risk of developing mercury poisoning by eating sardines. Wow. Thank God for the blessing. Thank you, God. It also says heavy metal contamination. In addition to mercury, sardines may be contaminated by other heavy metals, including cadmium and lead. One study in Algeria found the levels of these heavy metals in sardines exceeded threshold values in Europe. Okay. Another study looked at a longer list of toxic metals in sardines from Brazil. It found that most of the elements were present at safe levels. Okay. But levels of barium, iron, and selenium were higher than what's recommended for children. The results suggested that it might not be safe to eat canned sardines from Brazil regularly. You may want to check where your sardines are from and take steps to ensure that they aren't harmful to your health. Okay? So let's be careful still, even with the sardines. You might want to check where they're coming from, where they're made, and do a little research like I'm doing. We got to educate ourselves out here, you guys, because these doctors don't have all that time to sit there and go over every single thing with us. We have to try to learn and educate ourselves about things, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do to better my health. Okay? So again, check out where your sardines come from and make sure they're safe to eat them as much as you would like to. Okay? On your journey, if you decide to try sardines. Okay? Now, let's talk about sodium. Higher sodium intake. Canned sardines contain a lot of sodium. One can about 282 milligrams of sodium, which is roughly 12% of the daily recommended value. So if you have high blood pressure, you should restrict sodium because it attracts water and adds to blood volume in your body. Table salt or sodium chloride is fine in moderation now, but you should limit your intake. If you need to reduce your salt, you can still enjoy sardines. Okay, you can still enjoy them. Okay, by decreasing your serving size and making the rest of your meal low salt. So, okay, you can still enjoy sardines. Okay, you out here eating bread and pastas and rice and all this other stuff. Get you a can of sardines in the place of that sometimes, okay? Yeah, they're healthy for you. And they're going to have good, longer benefits for you in the long run, in my opinion. You know, we all like different stuff. But this got a lot of good benefits for us out here on these health journeys. Y'all better stop sleeping on these sardines, because, see, I done woke up. Your girl done been rejuvenated and woke up about these here sardines, okay? All right, you guys. Now, let's also be careful. That's why I say consult your healthcare team if you have gout. When you have gout, the uric acid in your body crystallizes in your joints, causing joint pain. So the best diet for gout is one that's low in purines, a type of chemical that breaks down into uric acid. Okay, so if you have gout, be very careful. Contact your healthcare team. Don't try it. I wouldn't suggest trying it. Or with high blood pressure without consulting your healthcare team. You will keep hearing me say that. I want you guys to be safe, okay? Because what works for one does not work for all. But maybe they can modify it in a way that you can enjoy the great benefits of canned sardines. Okay, you guys, let's keep going. Oily fish such as sardines and anchovies are high in purines. If you have gout, you can find other ways to reap the benefits of eating fish. You can take fish oil supplements or eat white-fleshed fish such as cod. Okay? And I bought cod the other day for me and my husband. This was even before I started reading this. I bought some codfish. I haven't cooked it yet, but I will be cooking it soon. All right, next, kidney stones. The same uric acid that causes gout also leads to kidney stones. Because sardines contain purines, which break down into uric acid, they aren't good choices for those at risk of kidney stone formation. The high sodium in sardines can also increase calcium in your urine, which is another risk factor for kidney stones. Okay? So we want to be careful. That's why I say consult with your healthcare team, like I did. Risk of allergies. Some people are allergic to fish, including sardines. They can cause food allergy or skin reactions. Atopic dermatitis. If you are allergic to sardines, you could have symptoms including swelling, redness, anaphylaxis. Some people who are allergic may even react to steam from cooking fish. Okay? So just be careful. If you have an allergy to fish, I advise you, get with your healthcare team. Don't go buying them sardines because you saw LCR'S Daily Life saying they had good benefits and this, that, and other. Because she also told you she's not a doctor, professional, healthcare person. Consult with your healthcare team so that they can better assist you with what you need to do on your personal health. Okay? That part. All right? Again, disclaimer. All right, now, if you eat it raw or undercooked, sardines containing a parasite called Anisakis or Anisakis simplex, you could have symptoms such as belly pain, nausea, vomiting, swollen or distended belly, diarrhea, blood and mucus in your poop, and low fever. So we want to be careful out here. Rash, itching, and anaphylaxis. Okay? So be careful. Like I said, you know what you need to do. All right. Now, can you eat sardines if you have high cholesterol? Now, we just touched on that a little bit earlier where it said it can lower the triglycerides. So I would say yes. So let's find out. It is a good idea to talk to your doctor, your dietitian, or your nutritionist if you have concerns about high cholesterol. But generally, cold water fish, including sardines, are considered good sources of healthy omega-3 fats. Okay? Eating sardines or other fish in place of other meats twice a week, pay attention to this, can help lower your bad cholesterol, LDL cholesterol, the bad. That part. All right, you guys. Now let's talk about how we should eat the sardines. Okay? Let's talk about that. Let's expound on that a little bit. All right. Sardines are most often bought in tins. You can eat them straight from the can, or try them in sandwiches, salads, or a snack with crackers. You can eat them grilled or blend them up. Tinned or canned foods are safe to store at room temperature. You shouldn't keep them in places where they'll be exposed to high temperatures. Avoid keeping sardines next to a stove, under a sink, or in a garage where they may be exposed to heat or moisture. Avoid buying or using cans that are misshapen, bulging, rusty, leaky, or badly dented. Follow the same precautions you'd use for other canned foods. Okay? There you have it. Once you open a can of sardines, the shelf life depends on what kind of sauce it's packed in. You should eat sardines in brine and vegetable oil within 1 day after you open it. Sardines in tomato sauce can keep for longer, up to 3 days or even a week. So we definitely want to be careful the type of sauces and things we're using on them, and how often we eat them, and how long we let them sit out or stay out after they have been opened, you guys. So just take precautions with whatever you do out here and whatever you decide to do. Okay? Wow. That has been a lot of wonderful information about sardines. I'm excited, you guys. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about bettering my health and just learning new things that I want to try and that I can do out here. And sardines will definitely be a new staple in my home. Now, environmental impacts of eating sardines. Sardines can be sustainable depending on where they're from and how they were fished. Look for sardines with a blue label from the Marine Stewardship Council. Look into the brands available in your area to choose one that has been harvested responsibly. Takeaways. Sardines can come with lots of health benefits, especially if you eat them in place of other meats. But they also can have a lot of salt as well as heavy metal contaminants. It's a good idea to choose sardines responsibly and to eat them in moderation. If you have questions about adding sardines to your diet, ask your doctor and consider seeing a nutritionist or dietitian. Okay? All right. So there you have it. Consult with your healthcare team like I've been saying. Okay? Does eating a few questions and answers. Does sardines make your skin glow? You might have seen that online. The omega-3 fatty acids in sardines are good for your skin. But eating them probably won't make your skin glow, you guys. Okay? Facts, questions and answers, it says here. Now, why do bodybuilders eat sardines? The protein and other nutrients in sardines can be good for your muscles. All right, y'all strength trainers out here on these health journeys, grab you some sardines. Okay? The protein and the nutrients in those sardines can be good for your muscles, you guys. Let's not sleep on these sardines out here anymore. Come on now, let's give them their props. God made them for us to enjoy them too. Let's go ahead and enjoy some sardines. Okay, on these health journeys around here. And even if you're not on a health journey. Okay? The protein and other nutrients in the sardines can be good for your muscles. Okay? Now, this is the one question that I wanted, and everybody's probably wondering. Are canned sardines a superfood? Let's find out, because to me, it definitely sounds like it should be on a superfood list, in my humble opinion. Okay? Let's go ahead and see. It says, sardines have lots of nutrients in them and can come with many health benefits from their omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, and other nutrients. But there is no clear criteria for any food to be a superfood, okay? Sardines may have benefits for your heart, cholesterol levels, inflammation, and more. These properties are often associated, lean on in here, with so-called superfoods. Yay, sardines for the win. She's got the sardine touch. Every can she touched turns to gold for her body. All right, you guys, I'm just having fun. I'm excited about this, y'all. I'm excited to be learning so many new things about foods and my health. Okay, I am excited. Sardines, new addition to the family. Welcome, sardines. Okay, you guys? All right, so one more thing before I go. Sardines, sardines, sardines. If you're not already eating them, try incorporating if you can. Okay? Day one of my sardines, of eating them, I'm trying to eat them for 3 days and see how I do. And if I do well, I will extend it to 5 days, and then I will go back to adding some regular foods to my menu. But I will start having sardines at least twice a week. Or I may do 1 day each week of sardines and water. I haven't decided, in black tea or coffee or something like that. 1 day of just eating sardines. This is day 2 and I'm feeling good. I haven't had anything but sardines, water, black tea with cinnamon. That was the name of it. I didn't add any cinnamon to it. I just had the cinnamon black tea in a bottle of water. I can't have any sugars or any Splenda, nothing like that in your drinks. Just water I'm doing, and my teas with no Splenda or nothing in it. Just the tea bag and the hot water. Okay, I have some cinnamon black tea, lemon ginger tea, some senna tea, smooth move when I need to move tea, aka. And I also have some green tea, decaf, because I can't have caffeine. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I am feeling great, you guys. I feel good. My body feels good. I don't feel bad. My blood sugar is staying steady. It didn't go over 100 yesterday. It stayed between 90 and 100 all day. Excellent. And this morning, before breakfast, before I ate my sardines, it was 90. So numbers are doing well. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm off to a fantastic start on my eating of sardines. And also, okay, on Sunday, yesterday when I started my sardines, I weighed myself. I was 195 yesterday morning. I had got down to 194. We know our weight fluctuates from day to day. I was back up to 195 yesterday. This morning, on my Renfo scale, $191.7. Whew. Now we know that's not all fat. That's a lot of inflammation and fluid. Okay, a lot of fluid. I knew that. That's not fat. That's 3.3 pounds of weight reduction overnight. A lot of fluid. I know I'm inflamed because my knee has been very sore and it's swelling up a little bit. So that is another reason why I wanted to try the sardines when I saw that it helps with inflammation. Okay? Yes. And what I'm also doing by just having the sardines and stuff in the water, doing that, I'm trying to get my body in ketosis. So that's what I'm also doing. Okay, so different things that I'm learning to help my body. Okay, but so far, day 2 is off to a good start. I'm feeling good. I'm doing well. Okay, continuing my fluids. I'm not feeling hungry at all, nothing like that. And I also took my mounjaro on Friday. So I'm doing well. And if you're new here, I'm a type 2 diabetic and I take a GLP-1 medication, mounjaro, to assist me with my diabetes. And it's also aiding in my weight loss. So 3.3 pounds lost since yesterday. Eating sardines and drinking plenty fluid. Okay, you guys, this is off to a great start for you, girl. 180s, I'm heading your way. I'm heading there. I told y'all, my setback was setting me up for a major comeback. God is good. He's still the pilot of my health journey. I'm just a co-pilot. Okay? I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so that you may be notified every time you girls come back with another video if you like. Okay? And if you don't, I understand. Nothing but love here still. I love you. Peace and blessings to you. And thanks for stopping by. You could have clicked anywhere else. I appreciate what you do. And if you can't watch the whole videos, you guys, I know everybody's busy on their grind out here, trying to build their channels and their brands. I understand. Okay? Do what you can do. It's greatly appreciated. I just hope that what I've shared with you can help somebody. Okay? We're on these health journeys. We got to reset sometimes, reassess the situation, and come back to the drawing board. Okay? God made this food for us for a reason. Plenty benefits from it. Who would have thought that little tiny can of sardines in that little tin is packed with so much goodness? I've been missing out on that goodness. But guess what? As long as God allows these sardines to continue to be made, your girl will be eating her sardines. It's a superfood for me. Maybe not for others, but in my opinion, sardines is a superfood. A superfood, you guys. Okay? You guys be safe on your travels. I know a lot of you head back to work and school with your families. Be safe out there. And even if you're at home, be safe in your home, you guys. Okay? And careful and watchful wherever you go and whatever you do. We live it in the last days. Critical times hard to deal with are here. Okay? Just be careful, be cautious, and be safe. Okay? It's been a great video. I'm pumped up. Y'all see me all excited about that little tin of sardines in her kitchen. Wealth of benefits and nutrients. I won't be without them. No, ma'am. Went back to the store yesterday and bought me 10 more cans. And we'll be ordering some more after a while. I'm going to get my little supply stocked up while I can get them, okay? Going to order me some more as soon as I get done with this video. And stock my shelf full of sardines. I need them, and they need me. Okay, you guys. Love you guys. Be generous and kind. It's within your reach to do so. Okay? Thanks for all my new supporters that have joined me. I love you and thank you so kindly. And you know I'm supporting right back. That's just who I am. I may not get to everybody, but trust me, I'll leave a heart or something to let you know that I saw your comment. Okay? Again, we can't always write a comment for every video or every, body's video. It's a lot. We never get that done. I know I can't, but I do the best I can. I leave a heart emoji to let you know and a thumbs up. I got you. I see you. Okay? I love you guys. Again, thank you so much for watching my video. It means a lot to me. And I hope it can encourage someone on your health journey. And if you're on a stall or weight loss plateau, and if you're able to, try eating you some sardines and drinking water and teas for a couple of days. Okay? Try that. And then just try to incorporate them in your daily lifestyle if you can. And not every day. Maybe once or twice a week have your can of sardines. Okay? I know I sure will. Have a God bless day, everybody.